Okay, so this time I've added a new function, a new part of the UI. So I'm in the process of eating. I know I should have done this afterwards, but the reason why I'm doing this while I'm eating is so I'm a little bit more succinct, so my food doesn't get cold, because my last one went on for way too long. Well, the one I just recorded. So here we go. We've got a new part of the UI. Here is like a magic bar, but to be honest, this could be interchangeable. It doesn't have to be a magic bar. Just in this instance, it is. And we've got a little magic bottle here, which basically every time you take one of those, it adds magic to the magic bar if there's no magic, if that makes sense. I'll actually just demonstrate it. Yeah, I waffled on for way too long on the last one that I recorded. Okay, so here you go. So you can see this little magic bar up here, and it fires out, and it depletes when I fire arrows out, which is kind of cool. And hopefully, okay, that did a heart. So I actually have changed it a little bit so that there is a 1 in 5 chance that it will drop a magic bottle. It hasn't in that case, that instance. Doesn't matter. We'll take that. It doesn't add too much to it. How this works is there's an inbuilt function within Unity, and yeah, this is just a value which you can set. It goes from 0 to 1, or in this case, kind of like actually 10, because I've got a script which governs the amount. I mean, I could go up to 100, so which I probably will do. When I eventually work on my own concept, the UI is going to be completely different. I'm probably going to have sliders as well. Anyway, so we've got a script here. I've changed the color of this. Hopefully it doesn't go in and out of focus. It did before. So we've got a magic manager here, which is so basically what happens is it adds magic when I take one of these power-ups. So basically it just adds to it. It's a kind of quite a small script for something that's actually quite cool. A lot of the work actually happens in the player movement script, which, to be honest, in hindsight, maybe it should have been called like the player script or something, because it doesn't just govern player movement; it governs everything from the health, its inventory system, even the projectiles, like when it fires arrows. Yeah, it's all comes out of this script here. There's quite a lot to it. And so yeah, so this is an inbuilt function in Unity, as opposed to the heart containers, which are like basically that's actually been kind of handmade, if that makes sense. There's actually a script specifically written for that, instead of a slider which goes up and down depending on how much magic the character's got. Now, bearing in mind, this function could be added to anything. Like it could have like if you're making a survival game, and so that at the moment, don't need to eat, and then you could just add a function in there where, depending on how much time has passed, the slider will go down, or whatever it is. Really, it doesn't have to be a slider, I suppose, because this slider is actually taken from a piece of artwork. So it could just be anything. It could be any type of character-based system in a game. And so yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I will certainly be using a lot of these at some point. If I make my weird vaporwave Dark Souls game. Yeah, that's what I've done so far.